It's about time. The moment we've all been waiting for. A show for all the young people. Para sa kabataan, tinig ng kabataan. It's all about your voice, your thoughts, and your views. Voice of the Youth TV. Para sa kabataan, tinig ng kabataan. Inform, inspire, involve, and empower. VOTY TV. Ito ang ating panahon. It's your voice, your power. Voice of the Youth TV.
Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Voice of the Youth TV or VOTY TV. Boses ng Kabataan para sa Kabataan. Today is the August 11th and it's also the 5th episode of our wonderful show. I'm your host, Mark Aragona, and with me today are my two favorite co-hosts, Angel Gonzalez and Frances Mendoza.
Thank you very much, Mark. I'm Angel, and today we're all about people who have different success stories to tell na talaga namang mag-i-inspire sa ating lahat. Di ba, Frances?
Yes, that's right, Angel. Maraming mga Pilipino ang nakakaranas ng mga paghihirap at pagsubok. Pero hindi sila sumusuko, kaya nagtatagumpay sila gamit ang kanilang mga angking talento, lalo na ang mga kabataan.
So let's start up our show by featuring two young gentlemen who, despite their physical condition, still made it as the supervisor and training officer for the Nova Foundation, which caters to and inspires people who are differently able. Here's Angel for Moment Koto.
Hello once again, guys. My name is Angel. You know what? I'm very honored to be hosting the show. Welcome to Moment Kuto. And with me today are our special guests. We have first Jaime Awa. He's actually the supervisor, and he is in charge with the productions of Nova Foundation. Also with us today is Mr. Cromwell Taduran. He is actually the training officer of Nova Foundation, which is an organization that aims to support or have the full participation, total access, economic and social integration of persons with disabilities. And you know what? We'll learn more about Nova Foundation from them today. And of course, let's get to know our guests. Let's welcome Mr. Cromwell Taduran and of course, Mr. Jaime Awa. Hello, guys. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hello,
How are you?
we're fine.
All right. And thank you so much for gracing the show, of course.
It's our
And-
honor.
And let's get to it. My first question would be, I'd like to know what Nova Foundation is all about. Can you tell us something about Nova Foundation?
Nova Foundation was started in 1994. Basically, what it do is data entry of projects for a client,
Okay.
and basically it is the first company who hired differently able persons in its production line.
Mhm.
It started with 10 hearing impaired encoders and 3 orthopedically impaired encoders in 1994, basically.
Wow, since 1994. You know what? I failed to mention that you actually you were able to fulfill your dreams despite the condition of having cerebral palsy. How were you able to do that?
So, through my parents, they were the ones who encouraged me to do things for the better. Not because I am required to, but it is, I hope, their vision to gain independence, basically, in life.
Wow. And you know what? You said differently abled persons. What do you mean by that? Can you expound on that more?
Differently abled persons is a politically correct term to describe a person with disability.
Okay.
As we know, disability contains a stigma. in which it connotes to something you won't do. But with differently able, we were able to show the ability, the positiveness of a person with disability.
We were talking off the air, of course. You were telling me that this is a term. You use this term in the UN, right?
Yes, it came from the UN actually.
Okay.
They adopted it when they have discussed about issues on disability. Politicians have coined this term to really focus on the ability of a person with disability, not on its disability.
Okay. And Mr. Jaime, Awa, of course, you are in charge with what's again?
Production.
Production. So, how do you do that? I mean, with Nova Foundation.
In Nova Foundation, I'm
Paano,
the one
paano
who
yung,
supervised
paano mo
the...
sinusupervise yung, ano yung, do you have
Yeah,
projects,
we have a projects
Like-
more on data entry.
data entry?
entry.
So, I believe, binibigyan nyo ng trabaho yung mga
Yung mga may disability.
miyembro, yung mga miyembro ng foundation. Paano yung nagagawa yun?
Una sa kanya kasi nagtitrain sa kanya.
Okay.
Ngayon, kung
So, may
may
training.
training sa kanya,
And then after the training,
pag yung nakapasa
paano yung qualifications? How do you,
syempre merong qualification siya na kailangan
like what?
Basically, the qualifications are simple.
Okay.
You should be a differently able person.
Uh-huh.
Then, you must have attained high school level or high school graduate status in
So at
school.
least
Yes.
high school level.
And basically, you have computer skills.
Ah,
Basically.
I see. So, you said you have a condition known as cerebral palsy. So, what is it? From what I know, when you have cerebral palsy, you have a portion of your brain is affected. Tama ba? So, can you explain to us what cerebral palsy
So,
is all about?
cerebral palsy is a condition in where a motor portion of your brain is affected.
Okay.
It is basically characterized by some involuntary movements,
Mm-hmm.
but through a early intervention program that could be minimized.
Okay.
Basically, what my parents did was really put me in a early intervention program when I was
Wow.
2 years old.
Since 2 years old.
And through 3 years of intervention, I was able to gain
You were able to improve.
65% of my ability
That's nice.
as a normal
You
person.
have this condition since birth, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, basically.
What are the hardships that you went through?
I can speak generally, not only for myself, but
Okay.
for the differently able too. Basically, there will be questions in your mind when you were little.
That's true.
In where, why you cannot do this, why I cannot have that.
But you were able to overcome
Yes.
everything
So
despite
just
the condition.
my parents just told me that do what you can do.
Yeah, and
Basically
they'll
go
just
with the
support
flow.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And do you have upcoming events, Mr. Jaime? Or
Yes.
upcoming projects?
The Noah Foundation has many projects actually.
Okay.
I just handle one of their projects, but maybe the upcoming events is we are encouraging differently able persons
To join the foundation.
to join the foundation,
Okay.
not basically to do jobs first, but join our training program.
But at least to develop the
Yes.
condition. All right. Do you have any words to impart our audience today? I mean,
Maybe I'll try to begin first. So, all I can say is if you have any problems,
mhm.
either it's disability or not, don't ever give up. Do your best.